was worse than dead. His brain is gone.
Hello all, welcome back to the council today. Kenobi, episode 4. Now, as you can tell, I'm already not that into it. Spoilers. I don't know how else to talk about it without saying that. Alright. I've had a lot of thought that has went into this episode. Now, do not misunderstand me. I've already figured it out. And I am going to use this episode as an opportunity to try to show people that don't quite understand what's going on as far as these writers. And whenever I say they don't know what they're doing, they're hacks, they're, for lack of a better word, they're just diversity hires. They got hired because they have the right skin pigments, they have the right thought. That's very big, and they put their junk where, it's all about that. It's not about anything else. They don't know how to write. They don't have a clue. That being said, let's move on to the episode. This episode is almost beat for beat The New Hope. Please try to talk me out of that. Leia is kidnapped a second time by Reva. Reva takes her to a space station. I know it's on a planet, don't matter, still a space station. Obi-Wan Kenobi gets help to go to the space station. The only difference is it's not Luke, it's not Han. It's almost verbatim. And he goes through the water to get into the base. That's really the only difference. She walks on. The woman that takes him there to Sand Snake, whatever her name was, don't know, don't care. And she's a Imperial lieutenant, and she outranks a lot of people there at the base. She's not really supposed to be there, but she gets away because she has top secret, confidential, whatever. Well, she gets in, and she's sitting there in front of just all kinds of Imperial people within earshot of her, literally talking, just kind of talking like this. Not necessarily, but they should have been able to hear her. It was so contrived. It's so stupid. And he's going through the corridors almost verbatim for what it was in A New Hope. And right when, just before Kenobi goes in to save Leia, and there ain't a whole lot. I mean, she's literally interrogating Leia almost the same way Vader did. Not quite, but close. And just when you think Leia's going to get mind probed, she has to stop because the Sand Snake, the lady Sand Snake, has come up, and she has information, and for whatever reason they interrupted it. So she leaves, giving Obi-Wan the opportunity to go in, save Leia, and get away. The only, like I said, there's a few differences. I'm not going to say there ain't, but it's almost beat for beat. I mean, when they're sitting there walking out, they're disguised as Imperial people, and he has Leia under a trench coat. The trench coat. I'm sorry, this is just how stupid. I was laughing way harder than I am now because it was just so stupid. Like, this is supposed to be an inquisitive base, and they were so strict when they came in, but yet when they're leaving, no one asked a thing about it. So, and you have Reva run out with all these stormtroopers behind them, and it's literally Vader verse. It's so, oh my God, it's so over the top. So they get away and kill one of the rebels or whatever it was helping them. And I'm not done. So the Inquisitors go to their little room, and I don't know who, is playing Vader in this episode, but they do not belong in that suit. That was piss poor. It was pathetic. He over emoted everything. It was Vader is not that, is never that way. Vader's calm. He's cool. He's collected. He's always in control because he is the dark side. I mean, he is control of all of these people, and he lifts Reva and he's choking her, and she says, "Tracker," and he dropped, kind of, he quits choking her, and she goes, like, the whole time he has Reva held up in the air with using something called the Force, way off the ground too, like not slightly, a good ways off the ground, for quite some time. Could have pulled her across to him over some flames. Just saying. Because I'm just going, these people have absolutely know how stupid, how ignorant they are. They just had an episode where he couldn't even pull Obi-Wan up like that and pull him over the flames, but yet he's got Reva way up. I was laughing so hard. I shouldn't have been laughing, but I was. And I'm sitting here going, and and she goes, "I put the tracker on the shuttle." And what does Vader do in A New Hope? He puts the tracker on the shuttle, on the Falcon. It is literally A New Hope. These people have absolutely no idea what they're doing. They do not deserve to be writing anything, let alone Kenobi, let alone Star Wars, let alone being in Hollywood. I could do better. I know there are fans that could do a million times better. I have a 6-year-old that could do better. At least it would be enjoyable. And if you're finding entertainment in this, good for you. I don't know what to tell you, because there's no adherence to canon, because they either knew what they were doing by letting Reva do this, because she literally says to Vader, it's going to be on the shuttle, it's going to go back to their base. Literally what they did in A New Hope, and that's what Vader does. So technically speaking, he stole her idea in A New Hope. That's my... I'm doing my best. Trust me. I want to come unglued on this. And I'm not mad. It's just, just think about it like this. These people are actually getting paid. Any amount doesn't matter. They're getting paid to destroy what came before, because 1, they have no clue. 2, they don't care. 3, they're being told the old stuff. We don't care about that. What, canon? Ain't got time for canon. I'm going to give this episode a 4 out of 10. Really, it deserves lower. But it wasn't that bad. I mean, if this was the first thing from Star Wars I ever seen, I could see someone enjoying it. But, no. As long as Disney is as long as Star Wars is under the Disney banner, Star Wars is done. They're never going to be able to do it right. They don't care enough to do it right. And that's all I've got to say. Let me know what you think about it. I really want to know. I will thank you guys for watching. I will see you next video.